Hello, everybody, and finally, welcome back to the archive. I'm back. It's been a couple weeks, I know. Believe me, I have tried everything in my power to get this to work before I had to essentially take 2 full weeks off streaming, but I have it fixed now. It's a little unfortunate that it took me this long because I have missed this. I'm gonna move us over to the view here because I don't have a ton of time tonight. This is more of a internet stress test to make sure everything is actually working and won't have any problems, as well as I just want to play a little bit of this because I haven't gotten to touch the story in 2 weeks, man. It's okay, it's just... man. So I don't have a ton of time tonight. I've only got about an hour. We're gonna play that hour. We're gonna do the story and all that stuff. Hopefully, I'm not seeing any dropped frames. I'm not seeing any connection issues. My computer's going through a little bit of lag right now. It's been doing that a lot with Final Fantasy XIV recently, but I don't know why. I guess I have to take a look at my settings and make sure all my graphics drivers are updated and everything. But I wanted to at least get on and do a couple quests because I wanted to show that, yes, while I have not been present the last 2 weeks, that, I am still here. I am still doing this shit. It's just been a massive fucking undertaking to get everything back and working. We had to completely swap out our modem and router. We had to completely go and check the connections and everything with the server we have to route internet through the house and check cables. We had the ISP guy come out. Several phone calls have gone through, all of that good stuff. It's been a relative pain, but on the bright side, we got an internet upgrade for it. Almost 50 to 60% upgrade. Download speed wise, doubled upload speed, so that's pretty nice. I don't know if that's really gonna matter much in terms of the stream. I was looking into it, and there's really not a whole lot I can upgrade on my end for Twitch, because Twitch's bitrate is kind of limited. And I don't know if I can, separate the settings for YouTube to, do 4K streaming on YouTube or not, because we doubled our upload speed. But, I'm gonna do some testing, figure stuff out, which is one of the reasons why I'm only streaming tonight for an hour, and only streaming Friday for our Pathfinder game. Was simply so I had time to make sure that everything was working well. Everything looks great. So, but I guess we'll find out. God, I'm a little out of my element. I've missed this for 2 weeks, and now I have lost basically everything I was going to say, and I probably should have, had a list, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Let's just get to the story, because I've already burned 5 minutes of, my hour of time I have tonight. We've all been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change, and when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look, I see it was a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn the East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map. Right here, aye. Patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Absolutely decimating Imperials is kind of my thing. Been doing that literally the entire... Oh, right, I can't fly here. I've literally not been in this area since the last time I streamed this game, unfortunately. Just, I've still been doing Final Fantasy XIV, leveling up some alt jobs. I'm hoping, you know, I've been leveling up DRK, Marauder, and what the fuck does it mean, bonus? I don't know what that means, but, you know, I don't have time for this shit. We're only here for an hour. Don't have time to stand around and do fates all day. But no, I've been making some solid progress on some of my alt jobs. Leveling up Dark, Marauder, and Lancer / Dragoon. Just trying to get that stuff out of the way, because I know during the next expansion that I plan on playing Dark, so I kind of need that job leveled ahead of time so I don't run into my ninja situation this time. I'm hoping to get one of my buddies to the point where they can start Heavensward, so that's why I'm leveling up Dragoon, is so I can play through Heavensward as Dragoon. I'm getting my shit rocked here. I gotta die, please. God, I'm rusty on this job. Oh my god. Shit. I did not expect to get my shit rocked by these fucking Imperials. I guess beating Imperials to death is not my expertise. Am I that far behind in gear? I mean, all my shit is level 60, right? Okay, not all of my stuff is level 60. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. I gotta remember, I have a bunch of abilities that I can use to mitigate damage here. Also, I don't know if wasting all that time casting Doton really helped me all that much. I will say that I have been doing some experimentation with my rotation in my off time. I have very much learned that Doton is not necessarily super worth casting in, like, one-on-one fights like in bosses during leveling dungeons. It's just better to cast the fucking Lightning Strike just because it's faster and is more consistent damage. Doton's really only seemingly useful against multiple targets, which I guess makes sense because it's a big grounded AoE that does, like, chip. I'm just so used to casting and focusing on dotting enemies. I wonder... Nope, I'm gonna pop out. It was worth a shot. Oh yeah, Doton was not fucking worth it when my lightning bolt does that much fucking damage. Well, one group down. Oh, another thing that I managed to do while I was spending my time still playing this game, just off stream, doing solo shit. No, I still not have done the light step for my fucking Realm Reborn relic weapon. I just need to kind of sit down and grind that out, I know, because it's just going to be a lot of fucking, like, Ifrit hard or, Aramval. But, you know, I just haven't gotten around to sitting here and doing it yet. But I have finally cleared floor 50 of, what's it called? Palace of the Dead. Are you fucking kidding me? This is just unnecessary. Literally, just interrupted me while I'm trying to grab this ether current and fucks right off. Fucking rude. Are you coming back? I gotta remember to pop 4 to get my damage up 4-3. All went to plan, then? Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castrum Velodina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Oh. Well, given the fact that I got my shit absolutely decimated the last when I just fought 2 enemies, I can only imagine this is going to go swimmingly.
For us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
I'm sorry, do I recognize you from somewhere? Your face looks familiar.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Oh yeah, didn't we absolutely humiliate you at Azizla? I think we did that. Was it Azizla or was it another place? It was definitely during Heaven's Word.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush! Attack!
Alright, the giant robot is a little concerning, but I mean, it's only got missile racks for arms. It can't be that bad. Except they all like me in particular.
Damn you!
Go. I see. I didn't even know that was a thing. Also, I probably should be multi-hitting things.
Now I've got
Another Dotan. I should really be clearing out all these ads. There are a fucking lot of them. Damage resist. That's better. Please die. Alright, perfect. I really should have, like, bought a level 60 weapon just to, like, for this purpose. Shit.
You'll be weeping blood.
Okay, that really didn't do much, huh? Okay. You could have done that the entire time, Rabon. You know, decided to wait until after I got low health. Oh, this is just phenomenal. Oh, they just detonate after a certain amount of time. I don't have to continue to run from Mod. Buddy really needs to learn that he's... Oh, you're running away? Come on, guy. He who fights and runs. What the... Who in the hells are you lot? Nope. No, thank you. Oh, we're still going? We just had a cutscene mid-thing. Of course you're gonna fucking DPS check me. When my DPS is utter garbage. Wait. Healers are also intended to be able to do this. It shouldn't matter. Goodbye. It was a cute little secret weapon, buddy. But honestly, come on. Did you really think that was gonna stop me? Sure, 2 guys did in, like, that first thing I did on the stream, but that... It's the easy stuff that gets me. The difficulty is what actually makes things more reasonable.
Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my ass! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
Hey, look at the bright side. That thing did take quite a lot to take down.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Right. Sure it will, buddy. This has gone poorly for you twice now.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo. Yeah! Yeah!
But won't he totally have seen... I mean, yeah, I know we kind of already know there's, like... that they know we are, like, holding some of their region, but, you know, you were there and present in this attack, and you let the only guy that knew that get away. Like, this is an active act of hostility here. Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Tarupin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure. The wrong voice. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle. Minago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum, then. Once more, you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. Oh, I'm sure there will be a lot more. Don't you worry about that. We'll have plenty of times to fight with each other in the future. Also, my camera is not really focused on me. It's more focused on the chair. Give me a second. All of my equipment is kind of fucky-wucky at the moment. Due to the fact that I have been out of it for so long. The lighting's also very yellow, but I think that's going to just be a common thing until I can get my light up on the wall over there. Really? I'm trying to do things here, buddy. Thank you, as I was trying to do before. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. But you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple, then. Thanks for the help out there. Gonna give me a, I would like a, shit. Fuck, goddamn. Damn. Fucking inventory, max space. Give me a fucking shit. Fuck, what can I get rid of? Don't need these skins. I can get more of those. Yes, I know I am a hoarder, as I am in most games. My inventory is always full. I need armory chest. They're really gonna put Ifrit's kiss away. Can get rid of that. Good enough. Oh, finally some level 60 blades. Yes! I've been needing that. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. Almost spilled my drink. Bum, 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 bum. Also, I forget how much XP I get for actually doing things. Now that we're actually, you know, doing quests at a proper level. You didn't have to take part in that operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation, and for that, we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, but it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of our future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Give me those fucking daggers. Finally. On par weaponry. It's not in my thing, it is in here because I only emptied one slot out of my armory chest. Hold on. What do I not need? What do I not need? Fuck, most of the stuff. I mean... I think I need all the level 1 stuff. I don't need that. We can discard that. It's got the high quality icon, so it's probably craftable. Which means this can go into armory chest. I do have a lot of garbage. I just have not sorted through it all yet. Finally, better weapons. Owing to the efforts of you all. Fuck, I've already lost the voice. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. As much as I will take you up on that offer, just not tonight. I don't have enough time tonight. I've only got another half an hour before bed. When I stream this next week, definitely. Because, God, I need to. I also need to go through my retainer and my chocobo bag, because I'm sure most of it is junk, too. I see the operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed. There were several amongst the Scions' ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Arenvald Lentius, a half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. Hopefully not. The only reason I'm closing as many or working as many hours as this week is because people want it off for the holiday. Like, serious, who wants off for a holiday? No, hours have been going down this last couple months, so I should hopefully be back to normal time next week. Exactly. I have the pleasantries of working Thanksgiving, but, you know, I don't really care. I'll take the holiday pay. I'll take my turkey to go, or, as leftovers. I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true born son of Girabania, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castrum Velodina. Then in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Honestly, I'm just happy to have a working internet again. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo. Okay, I wasn't expecting a fucking musical sweeping shot of the capital. Emperor, I presume? Definitely of someone of high rank, if not him. I don't remember exactly how the Emperor looked. It's been a bit. Also, I really didn't expect to get a vocal fucking Garlemald marching theme. I mean, it definitely sets the scene, but God, wasn't expecting it. Hello?
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges.
You're just reporting this now? I'm pretty sure we've occupied Orions for quite some time now.
Save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near-total casualties.
Near-total? Go on.
If evil, why hot?
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work.
Well, at least you can recognize talent when you see it.
The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
Ah, feeling generous today, letting him live, huh? I really expected you to just execute him on the spot, but alright.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Drawing your blade for a reason there, pal? Or you just like to... You're showing cowardice, my guy, by backing up. Yeah, punish the leader for the cowardice of the...
Cowards. Who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like armchair generals as much as the next guy, but that,
Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance?
Good fucking question.
Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting.
Ah, so this is like a game to
It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds.
Fuck, wrong button. I'm used to being able to press space in certain games.
And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
Well, that's just uncalled for. Like, name calling isn't necessary. Come on.
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
She seems very loyal to your cause. That's just kind of unnecessary. You're being kind of an unnecessary asshole here. Also,
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Also, I can't tell if it's the armor or if he's just that fucking massive. Because he's got to be at bare minimum like 7 feet tall in that armor. But it doesn't look like there's any like accentuating of the armor like making him taller than it is. It's not like he has like massive heels or platform boots or anything. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help, after all. The 3 of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. I'll take the earrings for Ninja, thanks. Did it not go? No, it definitely went into my thing, I think. Do I just... Oh, because it's an earring, and my scaling earring is better. I beg your pardon. The woman who bested Gaius Van Baelsar wishes to offer me her assistance. I say this is highly irregular. Though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man. In which case, before the occupation, I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivations for taking up this cause, and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and thank you for your service, now and ever after. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I can't go around asking people things. Oh, right. This is a mountable city. Yep, that's the right way. Teleport? Nope. That's a dungeon right there. This place is nice. But it's nice guarding this place. Let's go in, Hrotmar. Why'd I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes back in Alamigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only get the foam of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. Well, sorry to hear that. I mean, your friend had balls. Probably not the smartest move, but I will say he definitely had balls. I was just a cook before all this. Simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and wanted to help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know? And there's always a need for cooks. Or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. Might as well just pick up your quest while I'm here. I mean, I'm right here. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Tebe for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, so long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. And I guess beggars can't really be choosers. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I am a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this eve, yet nary a one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all, with these would-be warriors. Send them unto me should you chance to find them. I don't know what kind of fucking accent voice I was doing there. Why? Why indeed. To save lives, perhaps. Or to make amends for the ones I couldn't. My father and brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, huh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Might as well do this while I'm here. Missing oh. I don't know if this was recently broken or not, but Oi! Groot, what the fuck are you doing? You got a place to be right now, my guy? I know, I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Oh, okay. Okay, you have a good reason to be late, never mind. Sorry, I shouldn't have assumed. My bad. Fuck. I really gotta shut my mouth before I talk sometimes. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land, like as not, but that's the choice. But me? I'd rather die here. Well, that's honorable, you know. Stick to your guns, fight for your homeland, all that good stuff. I'm trying my best here. This whole situation is rough, man. Trying to remain jovial and optimistic in the face of, war is not exactly the easiest thing in the world. Alright, where the fuck is this guy? Okay, why are you late to training? Huh? Training? I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I didn't have an excuse. He was just kind of trying to show off. Brooding recruit. Ah, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or republic that I neglected to attend my training. I know, until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Fucking weirdo. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The teacher calls for me? I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling Magitech armor, you see, and... Ah, yes, of course. There is no time. If you would excuse me. Well met. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters, as I asked? Yep, here's your log. As fascinating as they are varied. You have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never. Okay. Hellfrog medium. Shukiho. Sure. I totally know what those do. The Ninki Gauge displays the current amount of Ninki a ninja has accumulated. Builds up slowly inside a ninja's body when certain weapon skills are performed and can be used to execute special ninjutsu such as Hellfrog Medium and Bavakakra. Okay. Okay, so these all increase the Ninki gauge by 5. This is an AoE. So that can go on control to... Not that one. That can go on control to, because that will share my AoE. Honestly, Mug can go on Shift R. This needs to get shrunk. I'm not dealing with it there and that large. Thank you. Go down to 60%. That looks pretty good. I'll take that. What is the other thing that I got? Traits. Oh, okay. That's just saying that I earn Ninki gauge from standard combo shit. Okay, that's fair. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand. Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad of it. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the Reach. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Collecting herbs seems a little beneath me, but I did ask if I could help, so I guess this is what I get. Let's see. I know there's something around here. You up here? Yes, you are. Hello. Oh, bugger. You were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits don't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, bugger, oh, bugger. Well, luckily for you, there are 5 recruits. So statistically, your likelihood of death is pretty low. Less than 25%. I'd consider that a plus. Might as well just finish up this layout of 3 quests while I'm here. Probably will put me a little over an hour, but I can afford to lose a little, like, sleep and not get 8 hours. You know, it's just now occurring to me that a lot of melee and tank, the physical unit, the physical classes have, like, just gauges that fill up over time from doing things and then have an AoE and, like, big damage target thing that costs half of it or full. It's a lot more common than I expected. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. 'tis a thankless job to teach, some say. But I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. I really don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do with the fucking snake voice. I mean, I'm hitting the S's, but I don't know what kind of fucking voice I'm doing. Let's go return the herbs. And then likely call it for the evening, as much as it pains me to only do a fucking hour stream. But fucking holiday week. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for? Yep. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And, sorry to impose on you, miss. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, but to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though, that comes at a cost, too. Too many villages, too many children deserving more than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. And, as I said, as much as I hate to call it, I don't want to say early, even if it is early in the morning, but early stream time-wise, but I don't really have a choice today. I just wanted to get on, say, I am here, test to make sure everything was actually working fine, and then make sure that we were all good for Friday's Gatewalker stream, and next week, where hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get back to a normal, like, 4 streams a week. Will that actually happen with my work schedule? Fuck if I know, but we'll figure it out when it comes. Regardless. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching, if you still are. I know it has been short, but I do appreciate everybody being here regardless. If you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, hit the buttons. That's about the best I can say. Everybody knows what I mean by that. I don't like doing the whole spiel. Honestly, it sounds needy. And this is more of a fun little hobby for me than anything. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed, and for those of you like me, who it's very early in the morning on the next day, have a good night. Or good morning, if you're, or good evening, whatever time zone y'all fuckers are in, have a good whatever the fuck. Bye-bye.